Welcome back to Wii Ski. Last time we explored the resort and focused mostly on the orienteering points. This time we'll have other mission types to worry about. Quick rundown of the main menu actually. Freestyle is where we are spending our time on the stream just going around the resort. But album, you can look at your in-game screenshots and set up new photo shoots without having to find the person. You can do different ski race events. This is especially good if you've got multiplayer and you just want to do a quick event with people. You can set up new characters at registration. And Ski School is all the tutorials, and that's where I was about to say. Before the stream, I took a quick look here just to see if I was missing anything major, because I did not go over any tutorials before I started this on Tuesday. And turns out I did miss a little something that I'm glad I remember now. Oh, okay, we're doing this. We played in the daytime last time. I totally forgot you could come here at night. That's the good thing about a game that you really like and then spending a few years away from it. And then you come back to it and you get all these surprises. Like, oh yeah! And look at the rainbow lights on the bunny course. There's a few instances of colored lights, but like that's a whole rainbow. That's like a rainbow road out of Mario Kart level rainbow. Before we ski down it, there's a trivia question waiting. Hey there, I have a question for you. Where is the annual World Santa Claus Congress held? Denmark is a very neutral territory, I hear. Yeah! Over 100 authorized Santas from all over the world gather there every year. And then all the little kids who played this game wondered, what the heck? How are there 100 Santas, and what does it mean for them to be authorized? Oh, we can also squeeze in a photo shoot. I was just talking about that on the main menu, and now the person is right here. Or at least the still image person. Alright, I'll take your picture. No action shots, pick a pose. I'm gonna mash on the D-pad with my eyes closed. And we'll see what I end up with. That's a good pose. Lovely. Oh yeah, I can take pictures with my eyes shut too. That's what I just did. Alright, skiing down the Rainbow Rabbit Road. Forgot there's a ramp. I might need to use it to get a decent rank. Oh, I missed the ramp. Probably a C rank again. Oh, up to a B rank. It's because I got a B for doing no tricks. Seriously? How would you get a C rank on tricks then? Alright, first I'll build up some speed. Now I'll throw in a few of these Mogul turns so that my turn count goes up. And I'll turn a little more parallel. I'll build up some speed again. This time for the ramp. So I can go there and do a trick. I was not trying to do a second trick, I was just trying to stick the landing. Another B. Speed and time are not an issue. Higher level tricks. I didn't even do a trick the last time and you said the same thing, so that was higher level, game. Try and hang left early. I don't miss that ramp. You really gotta force yourself there. Oh, that's gonna take away from my balance. Oh, what I meant. Yep, sure enough, I missed balance. But also turning. Not quite S+ on turning. That does put me up to 43 stars, though. Alright, one more try on the rabbit where, like, I really... Well, that was a good enough trick to get the S+ on the trick, so I guess I don't need to focus as much on the ramp. I need to match what I did there. Twister is good enough. I'm also gonna squeeze in a few more turns. Oh, frickin' yeah.
No way.
With Pac-Man as my witness, I am the god of Rabbit Road. Pushes me up to 44 stars. I am not promising to get all the stars during these streams. And that's especially because I am not promising to S+ rank every course. But I was hopeful that I would get at least one. So, hey, the tutorial course is mastered. Yay us. And say another thing that I started last time was getting a few of the ski trick missions done. These are essentially just the trick tutorials, and you can get these same tutorials in the ski school on the main menu. But I wouldn't bother, because here you actually get stars for doing them. And it still teaches you how to do them. So I would just skip the trick tutorials. Go through the basic controls on the main menu if you need to, if you're just starting the game for the first time. But this just get credit for learning the tricks here, because then you have less overlap. I technically did 2 tricks there by accident, but I still did the Daffy. I'll do a couple of these. I don't think I'm gonna do every single one right now because that just seems very grindy. And then it would bring the overall flow of the stream to a complete halt. But we can do a couple. That was the Daffy, and now we're moving on to Spread Eagle, where you do this. You just think of spreading. Spread your arms. There are other things that we should not be spreading this day and age. But your arms on a Wii game? That's fine. I failed because I didn't stick the landing by the time the game recognized what I was trying to do. It can be finicky sometimes when you're going for specific tricks and not just... Oh, thank God. Because if you're just trying to get a good rank on a ski course and you're doing tricks, you're just gonna spam whatever ones you can fit in before you land. And it doesn't really matter. But here, they ask for specific ones, so you do kind of hope the game knows what you want. One more trick ought to do it for now.
Hey there!
This is the Twister, which is both controllers in the same direction. I wouldn't say I got it down so much as I got it to the left. That's about the direction I twisted in. Any other missions nearby? Not really, so I'll just warp around and see what else we can find. Maybe warp 3 got something for us. Fair enough, there's a few people here. First, I can grab another photo. The reason I'm bothering to do this at all is because you can unlock these locations for use in the main menu album. So just for the sake of having more options that'll show up, I'm also back to mashing the D-pad.
Lovely!
Speaking of doing things, remember, channel points, you can do 2 different things for this game. You can contribute to the overall goal to have an entire skiing stream on Balance Board. And you can do that even when I'm not live. You can just come to the channel, drop some points in to the chat even when I'm not doing something. I have until the end of the month to meet that goal. The other thing is you can spend some points on me going down one of these courses without looking. In fact, we had that on the very first course. Anyway, here's a missing student. Find the green hair girl who looks straight out of some anime. Wait, was that her right at the beginning? Because that is green hair. That's the wrong coat, though. Okay. I've put some points in the pool. Thanks. Nope, that's not you. You got the wrong eyes and clothes. Gotta be careful, because coming back up the hill is not an easy thing. So before you progress downward, you want to be sure. Is her? Her eyes aren't looking the right way, and the coat is not quite right. However, that appears to be her. Although, maybe the pants are off? Do those little pads on the knees matter? Because everything else is right. Or wait, the coat's off on that too. Shoot, never mind. Maybe the pants do matter. There we go. Alright, yeah, don't tell the principal. Whoa! Now, of course, I see a different icon down there. I dropped my ski goggles. Hey, you, don't you see me crying? Help me, get my goggles. Wow. Thanks. They're real important. Please find them fast. Huh? Come on, hurry up. I ain't waiting. I'll never drop anything again, mister, she said last time. So, like the orienteering quest, these missions come... the missions come in bundles of 10 over the course of the game. So, she's gonna drop things another 8 times, for sure. That means you got 10 of these pickups, 10 of those missing students, 10 races, 10 deliveries. It's very structured. Oh, and I believe there's also 10 ski courses, so that's 10 S+ ranks to try and get if you're going for everything. Alright, since I'm here at the Fox course, and it's supposed to be an easier one, let's take a stab at that rank. Do it, nope. Ah, did hitting that guy at the end. Ah, you. Okay, I think I found the cheese. I do think I found the cheese. But that guy at the very end made me lose my balance. And ruined everything. So, the one thing that I was forgetting in the tutorials that I reviewed before stream was called the Weldon turn. And it's this turn. You hold B and Z while shaking. And this is supposed to help you get through moguls. But what it also seems to do is give you enough turns, since each of these is being counted as a left turn and a right turn and a left turn and so on. It just seems to give you enough turns to S+ rank the course. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, okay, maybe I will get everything. Look, that was a perfect performance. That's 2. 2 of the courses. I am a god. Now the deer might be a bit trickier because it's a much longer course. You want to get through the courses in a timely manner for the time element. But it's also the location of our next missing student. Okay, blah blah blah. There's dialogue here, but I don't totally care about it. 3.5 minutes to find Joe. With a very thin mouth, practically no eyes, and that green outfit. That's not you, that's not you, that's not you. They're a bit more spread out here. Part of making the time limit is just gonna be making sure that we don't... Yeah, we don't want to pass them by because it would take much longer to work our way back up. But we also want to move quickly enough past the fakers. And they're not exactly fakers, there's not a ton of students that seem to look like this guy so far. That him? Okay. That straightaway is set up to give you some extra speed, so you might very well pass them by. But also, it was only level 3 out of 10. It's gonna be the second half that provides more of an actual challenge. Oh, hey, we got a trivia question at the Owl's Nest. Here's a question. The manager of Lion Peak can be found near the entrance. How does he like to spend his days off? This is not something that you can possibly... I mean, maybe if you talk to the guy, he mentions it, but this is not just common knowledge. I just went with the thing that had any relation to skiing. Anyway, another mission has appeared at Deerstep. Yes, I know what slalom's about, and that seems to be what we're doing here. I love how he explained what it is anyway, even though I've done some of his other missions. And I said I knew what it was. You know, this track is... the music track playing during the slalom challenge is very similar to the sorts of stuff you would hear in Lego City Undercover, which was the last game that I played. On stream, anyway. Off stream, I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise. And I'm surprised at how fun that's been. Considering that I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I'm picking things up. I mean, it's essentially an action RPG. And I've played enough RPGs to be able to figure out a good amount of the menus. Not every single thing, mind you. I don't know if I'm fully optimized. But so far, I haven't had much trouble with any of the missions up through level 4 difficulty, so I'm gonna miss that flag. Darn. Alright, make that turn. Got less than a minute left, not helped by the fact that I missed that one set of flags. And, okay, you're turning to get through the flags, but it's a narrow course. So that's kind of the wrinkle here. Ah, that didn't count. Oh my god. Oh, so many of these are not counting. I have such little time left. Is this even still possible? Maybe if I don't miss this flag. Alright, 3 penalties was not enough to stop me.
Yeah.
Kinda like Sonic in Colors. No penalty in the universe is gonna stop me. He says copyright law, not penalty, but you can get a penalty for violating copyright law, so I felt it applied. That guy over there is still willing to teach us air tricks. What about this middle area? Connecting forces. Anything here? Because there was a delivery mission here, but I guess that lady's moved. Oh, here we go. There's a few things over this way. Hey, Slalom Guy, you're back already.
Hiya.
Alright, we're already taken to the shark course. With the high speed, this is gonna be something. Tilting, nice and gently. Don't overcompensate. Brake as needed, just to avoid the penalty. There's enough slope and ice here that you'll get your speed back. We got a super tight turn here, so I braked, and I think it paid off. I got 30 seconds to get through that goal, as long as I don't miss those flags. Okay, so at that speed, I could have afforded 3 or 4 penalties. Granted, I did use the brakes, so you might be able to get away with 4 penalties if you're going fast enough.
Yeah.
But they'll add up. Okay, it's mildly annoying that I gotta ski all the way back over there, because I know there's another thing. There's not a lift that takes you directly to the shark. We have Turn Lady. The turns I specify, it's 40 parallels. So when I said earlier you can kind of cheese the turning on course rankings with the down, parallel is the one where you don't hold the button, so you do specifically need to just tilt the controller, not holding the B and Z button. Like, as soon as you see the number go up, you are good to start tilting the opposite direction. Definitely don't forget the brakes. Actually, it's a little weird to think of it as brakes. Because, like, there is no actual brake. I am not a car or a bicycle. I'm a human being. We don't have a part called the brake. But it does mean brake, the verb, as in to stop or slow down with the intention of potentially stopping. Ah, someone needs to give me a breakdown. That's the word, I guess. Ooh, trivia. I'm here, shiny trivia question. Here's a question. Which of the following animals hibernate? The bears? I feel like most people would assume it was the bears, because other bears hibernate. Let's see... since it's the last green course, let's see if I can get the association's approval on Deer Step. Here, I'll build up some modicum of speed, and then I'll squeeze in some turns, and just make sure I don't hit the walls is gonna be the big thing with this one, because balance is still a part of the ranking. Gonna ignore that photo op since I am actively attempting to do good on the course right now. Watch out for the guy that fell down. Leave him in my dust. A dust of snow. On this straightaway as we gain speed, I'll piece in a few more cheese turns. Crouch a bit to try and get a bit of speed, because I don't know if I have enough speed to make the speed requirement for the course. I don't like how close that guy getting. Oh, here we go. Now I can hit a higher top speed. Though it's still not as much as I expected. There's still a ways to go on this course. Okay, there we go. Got some speed. Oh, it cost me my balance. Oh, and there's a ramp where I gotta pull a trick. Squeeze in a few more turns. Be sure we're getting enough turns. Hey, association. I think you'll find that I'm great at turning. Oh my god. Of all the things, it was just... Oh wait, it was time. Sorry, I misread that and thought it was the tricks that I messed up on, but apparently that was fine. The single Daffy was plenty for this course. Apparently I can still make it down faster. Which, I mean, I know. They're not wrong. Maybe I just need to skate more. I was trying to get some speed by crouching on the slopes, but I think you can also just gain speed by mushing. Skate a bit, get in some turns, don't hit people. Actually, I just realized I didn't care that I hit the one wall. My balance is still fine, so that's good to know. But there's some leeway. Trying to ski faster. You little piece of garbage. I will give that one more solid try before I give up for the time being. We got other things that we can do. I don't need to waste all my time being the exact same very long course. The longest course in the game, so as far as redoing stuff goes, this will be the most annoying. I get that it's scenic, but it's very unfortunate that the largest course and the most narrow course has to be the one where all the people hang out. That you have to dodge because you don't want your balance rating to get screwed up. More cheese turns. Faster! Faster! Faster, old man, me. We'll see if that... I was able to hit one wall last time. Maybe one person won't kill the run. But one person and one wall might kill the run? I'm not sure. Both time and balance. I mean, hitting the guy might have impacted the time just enough. I don't know if that alone was it, but... S is pretty close. Now let's check lift 4, see if any events are happening. Fair enough. We got a race.
Hey, you!
Just cross the finish line first. This is only the second race in the game. Don't. Oh yeah, they kind of reworked the course here. Still in second. There we go. Oh yeah, no using the ramps. Why would you want to use the ramp in a race? No clue. The other thing is that they're actually chaining courses together, so we started on the Eagle, but we are also taking a path through Rabbit Road to get all the way to the base of the mountain. Now, why does this song sound like something out of... I was gonna say it kind of sounds like something out of Shrek, but specifically the end credits of I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth. It sounds like some harmonica solo they'd throw into that.
Hey, you!
Yeah, hey you, I'm a surfer dude voice, but they're at a ski resort because snow is like the ocean of the winter. Dude. I turn, lady. What turns do I need to do now? Perform 15 crouching turns. You are wondering how many different turns they were gonna have. Well, there's at least 3. That's your basic parallel turns, and then you can turn while crouching, and you can go down. Alright, now I just gotta finish. They give you plenty of room to do this. And they're even including Rabbit Road just like the race did, so you've got plenty of time to make these turns. Look at these very tiny motions that are still considered turns. There you go, I doubled your original quota. And there was part of that where I wasn't even trying, so I bet I could have tripled it, at least. Only 100 stars to go! If I was getting everything. I am not promising that, though.
Well, well.
Alright, continuing our nighttime investigation, we got more droppings. Yeah, I'm pretty good at finding stuff. Now you lost gloves, and a whole 15 of them. He's got over a dozen ski poles, goggles, now, gloves. These are each pairs of gloves, so it's more like 30 gloves. Technicality. Right. I was being a little loosey-goosey in how I picked these up, but I may be running out of real estate. There we go. Now this one is only the eagle horse. You do not have the extra rabbit horse to pick up gloves. You want to be mindful. Otherwise, there'll be a handful. Yeah, because the glove is full of your hand. Stuff it inside. Well, since I just spent so much time on the eagle, I think it only makes sense that I crash into this person. Oh, no, wait, they crashed into me. Sorry, I blame them. Okay. What I meant was... let's go for gold. Starting off with some cheese turns. There's a ramp coming up, so I do need to perform some tricks. I got a bunch of speed, so I'm thinking that no trick will come out, even though I shook the remote. I probably don't have the S Plus here, because I didn't do a trick. What the heck is wrong with this thing? I'm trying to see how the rank pans out, despite the fact that I missed the ramp. And in fact, because of those ramps, I got a D. The rest of the run was fine, though. You know, another trick that you could use for these lower courses, on the off chance that you're having trouble with time or speed, it would... come on! Do the trick! I'll get back to what I was saying in a second. On the off chance that you're having trouble with time or speed, you could go to a course that's higher up on the mountain, build speed by going down it, and then carry that speed with you into the course. Yeah, I wish I had pulled off a trick on the first ramp too. Thanks, game. Come on, I can totally get this. Cheese turns, cheese turns. Ah! Who do you think you are? Give me my rating. Arrgh! Dang! How dare other fictional humans in this fictional place think they can touch the fictional me and get away with it? Some of us are just working hard to make grade. I was not trying to do a second trick there, and that might cost me because I didn't stick that landing as a result. This will be my last current try at the eagle. I'll move elsewhere and find a different mission. Okay, we're moving elsewhere. I didn't make that first ramp, so that spells doom for that run. Who's up for perfect stop? Wee boom.
Hello.
Alright, here we go. All I need to do is stop. All I gotta do it there. There's a time limit. I did it. Look at me, I'm stopping there in the circle, not in the air.
Yes.
On the ground, the slope I slide, but it's not enough to make me hide from the circle where I need to stop. And now let's do the opposite of stop and beat this joker down the slope. Dom, dom, dom. A typical racing strategy is to get the speed from crouching. Only uncrouch if I deem it absolutely necessary. Tends to work. Yeah, we're going straight from the elephant into the fox. Watch out for that giant tree. The other guy's arrow's not even on our screen anymore. And I'll try it on the next one, but I think in that replay you might actually be able to watch the CPU.
Hey.
Here's a cursory run down the elephant just to see what sort of rank we can get. During the last stream we did not do it, or we got a D anyway. I don't remember which one. But we're here now, and I have cheese turd. Wait, there was a ramp somewhere? Where was there a ramp? I must find this ramp or else I will never get the gold. Last time I went around this on the left. And I went around that on the right. Oh, that's evil. Oh. Alright, I know where the ramp is now. Kiki game tried to hide it. Nothing hides from Azran, the god of the slope. It's not totally on the right, but it's a little to the right. Gonna be between that pole and that tree. Throw in some more cheese stars. No! That still wouldn't have gotten it because of the time, though. What lies behind me? This course. Wonder if there's any way I can bring some speed over from here. Oh hey, the next delivery mission's behind this lift. I'll make note of that. I'm not gonna build up much speed crouching on a flat surface, so I'm gonna need to skate it. A little more slanted, so perhaps. Get out of my way. That might have just broken the run right there, but we'll try anyway. Yep, it broke the run. Balance was the low one. Gosh darn it. I don't think I need to start all the way back from lift 4. I think I can still get it from here. Don't want to hit that person or that one. God! It's like they're playing billiards on this course. It's skiing, not bumper cars. And have you heard about these things called cheese turns? They help you get a good rating. And you also don't veer too far, so that you can go in a straight line and other people can avoid you. I was not trying to do another coast stack. Wow. Wait, but you didn't tell me to perform more before. I'm pretty sure that's just because I didn't stick the landing. But then that message is wrong. It should say that you didn't stick the landing. Maybe the game doesn't know how to say it. Maybe no one ever told the game how to communicate its feelings. Or its skiing, as it were. That's the feelings of skiing. Alright, this will be my last try at the elephant for now. Got started on our skate. Nothing to do a bit more. Hopefully that wall doesn't blow up my grave, but if I hit a person, I definitely lost. I wonder if one really advanced air trick is enough. It was enough for tricks, but sure enough that wall killed the run. Okay. I mean, that one was more my bad. Let's go make a delivery. Seems like I never have enough bodies to get this stuff delivered. Oh, it's you again. Guess we made your first delivery last time. Okay, it said under the tree on the fox trail. I mean, of course, it's the big one. She recommends going down the path that connects to the next course. Going down the elephant. That first bit of instruction might not have been clear, but it's the same path that I've been taking to get from the eagle to the elephant. And yeah, they are referring to the giant illuminated tree. Also, they put you directly on the path that she's talking about, so not too much to worry about direction-wise. This takes you straight to where you can access the elephant, and if you're following her directions, you can use it to get down there. Now, you don't have to follow her directions, but you might have a very tough time if you don't. So she is going to give you the most direct route. But I'm not saying it's impossible to find another route. I'm going to avoid the ramp this time because I feel like that might jeopardize the drink. Watch out for other people. Moving very quick. Good thing I've been trained in the art of perfect stop. Now plow, and we brake, and I'm here for you. With 51 seconds to spare. Alright, confess to the crush. Oh, wonderful. See if anything's changed around the area here. Still got our air trick tutorials over there, and we could bang more out. But, hey, Miss Delivery Lady's back here.
Hey, you!
It's not so much out of the blue when you've done it twice before. Go to lift 2 near the snowplow with a sandwich. Get on lift 7. Get off the lift towards Bear Claw. Then you'll see lift 2. They are actually going up the mountain this time. Now, if you actually want to wait on the lift the whole time and let the time limit expire, then that's a nice self-imposed challenge, but you can also make time... you can make time stand still on that lift, because you can just press A. Like, but the time did not adjust for how long it would have taken to ride the lift. It just kept exactly where it was, so you have no reason not to skip that. Unless you really want to simulate what it would be like to make this delivery. I wonder if it's even possible to make this delivery from that while riding that lift all the way through, no skipping. She said the snowplow near lift too. There he is. Got your sandwich. Although I think it's more of a snow witch in this area. We're not at the beach. Alright, how are things looking over by the snake? We got a perfect stop on the shark, and we have a dropped items on the snake. Get the lift ticket. I don't know why we need to get 23. She only asked for 1, and I tried to give her mine. And apparently, you need to have a name on it. So why did she have 23 of these things, and how did she drop every single one, not leaving a single one on her possession to ride the one lift that she was trying to ride? These things get more outrageous. Oh man, they give you plenty of these. Ah, I've reversed your number. Huzzah! Alright, let's go make a stop. A stop. We're going to make a stop, and at that stop, we are going to do a stop, and it's going to be a perfect stop. Let me photobomb them on my way over. How's that for a perfect stop?
Yo, yo.
La 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 la. Now we're already trying to do a perfect stop on hard ice. That's not that bad. Same strategy. Rush down, snowplow, brake. It'll get a little more difficult, but most of them can be summed up in that way. Not up here by the camel and the bear, maybe there's stuff. Ah, if I turn around, there's a few challenges.
Hello.
Let's do it again. Do 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 do. Okay, so these bumps are moguls, and this is how you're supposed to use the Waddell, is to just get through them. Oh my god. Nope, I didn't do it, actually. Then again, I was trying to explain the mogul thing because we hadn't gotten to this course yet. Okay, I stand corrected. It gets more challenging sooner than I thought. Maybe I won't even bother trying to do the proper technique. But that wasn't good enough. Pretty sure if I had flopped on my butt, then I would have stopped, you know? Whoosh. Keep your balance. Whoosh. Keep your balance. That'll do it. Do 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 do.
Yes.
Wait, how'd I get up here? You should have warped me back to the camel. Well, let's check the view over here at night, since I'm already up here now. Alright. Loud over there. Oh, I'm just gonna freeze down the lion real quick. Gonna do that with the intention of finding Turn Girl at the bottom. Accepting her mission. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, 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 doink. Alright, show the turn. Form 70 Waddell. Like the theme of the stream today is cheese turns. You can do them in the air. Do them in the air, you can do them anywhere, they're cheese turn. Get you over moguls and... I don't know what rhymes with that. Ah! Ah, moguls. Above. Get you over moguls. It doesn't run with vocal, but that's close as I'm gonna get. It's cheese turn.
Well, well.
Right, without a hitch. There was no falling over at all. I bet down here we got a few other things. First I see a few people by the bear. Oh, we got a missing student. Find Amy, that one. Let's see, Amy's not wearing a hat. Sort of blondish brown hair. Let me check up here because it would be hard to climb up here if she's up here, but that's not her. Use that. Nope, wrong coat. Using that peripheral, that's also the wrong coat. What about this loner? On hair color. Oh. You are wearing a hat. Hat, helmet. Helmet, blue. You're not, Amy. Honestly, I'm having trouble even telling what's wrong with that. It must be a slight difference in the hair. That one's gray. Are there even any more students? You can ride the lift to get back up if you don't want to totally restart. I'll be honest, I was not so sure about that fact until now. So she had to be somewhere. I'm really not sure why it wasn't the one I talked to, but nevertheless, game knows best. I only got a little over a minute. I'd be better off restarting in full, but I'll take another quick look around. I hung right last time. I'll hang left this time, and maybe this is... That doesn't seem like the right... Oh, or hair. That might... She was that close to the beginning. So my issue was I stayed on the right because it was higher elevation, and I thought if I have to backtrack, it's going to be more annoying if I have to climb that slope manually. So I hung right, but I must have missed her in the shuffle. Got a minute? Awesome. We're having a Mogul Tournament. This is a new challenge. You're given a score on performance, but the main thing is to make the score set. Don't stumble. Get a rank C. Alright, so we're down. I mean, the cheese turns will be our saving grace here. tricks. The advanced sorts of tricks should be helpful for a C, right? I only got a C, actually. That's kind of surprising to me. But wait, it was actually the turning that needed work?
Nice.
Well, these little challenges should help you focus on the moguls for any courses where you encounter those. So she'll still be there at Camel Hump for now. You can take on the next level, or I could say it's time for a slalom.
Hiya!
40-second time limit. This should be a nice and brief one. If I get this, then I'll have half of the stars in the game. This is for star number 80. High-speed slalom.
Yeah!
I'm halfway there. Halfway there. Less than 2 streams and I've got half the stars. The game's a little on the short side if you're just going straight from objective to objective. So of course, part of the game's playtime is meant to be you just moving around here. Yeah, especially if you have friends, you can just go and mess around with the in-game world,
Yo,
interact with each other, explore, try the physics of things. Play Perfect Stop and other such mini-games together. The game definitely gets expanded on in the sequel. I don't know when I'll cover the sequel exactly, but on my radar. Ooh, 1 second left.
yes!
I suppose as long as I'm in the area, I can go see what level 2 Mogul is like. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good time. Drum roll, Mogul Tournament's kicking off. Objective B rank. Now, I needed to apparently turn better during the last one. I'm just gonna try and do even more. Oh my god, I got an S plus on Camel Hump. I don't think that'll count towards the game as a whole, but now shown it's possible. Plus, I don't think the later Mogul challenges take place on Camel Hump. There's other courses that have a few Moguls, like the Lion.
Nice.
I could keep grinding that out, but I'll spread things out a bit. And instead, I'll check this path over by lift 9. Whoa. Wait, is there not? Where is this path? Okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna take the lift to the peak and follow the map to wherever that path turns off to. Still more turns? Really? Okay, here's the path I was looking for. I want to see if anything changed over here. Also, at night, you got a nice little glow in this cave. From torches. Check out those torches. Oh, a few more torches. Ah, there's a delivery mission over here. I also see another icon. That's the information on that course down there. Yeah, she didn't beat around the bush this time. Cottage on Wolf Hill. Go down Rabbit Road. Hop on lift 1. And ski down the Wolf Hill to where the guy is. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. I'm skiing. He decided to go all the way down Rabbit Road. See, like, unlike the race challenges or the slalom challenges, they don't put up any special fences to be like, this is the way you should go. They just leave the whole world open to you. So you could go the wrong way, hop on the wrong lift, all sorts of stuff. Step 2 only goes to Rabbit Road. I need Wolf Den. One of these goes to Wolf Den. I mean, Wolf Hill, whatever. It's lift 1. Let's get on lift 1. And let's skip the animation because we got a minute 11. Somewhere on this course lies a cottage. At the one? No. I'm very convinced that if you sat through the entire ski lift animation that you would not be able to do this. Hey, I may have bumped into you, but I brought you pizza. The people who bump into me and ruin my S+ ranks don't bring me pizza. I'll have you know. Oh man, imagine having a cottage here if this place was real. That'd be cool. In multiple ways. I wasn't even intentionally trying to make a stupid pun there. True, I didn't have enough speed to do the advanced thing. As I skittle on the snow. Haven't checked over here in a little while. So let's get the final trivia question of the night. Here's a question for you. What's the name of the ski resort? That one you just have to pay attention to the game. I thought you said it'd be harder last time. That was the easiest question that you've given me yet. Ugh, what a race. Oh, they actually said freaking in this game. What age rating did this game have again? I thought it was E, but maybe it was E10. I don't think it garnered a T rating. I feel like freaking is pushing it a little bit, considering what it's supposed to stand for. I know they're not actually saying it, but I thought the implication would... No. Crouching strategy doesn't garner quite as much speed on this course. Take the wide turn, unfortunately. If crouching was going to build its speed anywhere, it would be here. And I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. Doubt in my mind. I'll win the race. I'm a believer and I'm a skier when I try. Where this song is very reminiscent of that one. I won the race, I won the race, I won the race. Yes, I won the race. I won the race so hard. It is the raciest race that I've won. He's immediately ready to challenge me on Owl's Nest, but rather than that, we'll pick up some lost items. And I think we'll make this the last challenge of the stream. Now you dropped your wallet. I bet I'm gonna have to pick up 23 of them, huh? Oh, close. Just 20. Don't worry, not 23 wallets. That'd be absurd. But 20 wallets? Absolutely, totally fine. For a girl so young that her R's sound like W's according to the text box. Or maybe that's just kind of the act she puts on and she's older. In which case it's kind of pathetic. But I think that's the point of her character, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Kind of a split in what path you can take here. I feel like I'm missing more wallets than what I'm actually grabbing. Also, if these are all wallets, and like these are all equally valuable wallets that we're grabbing, because it doesn't matter which wallet we grab, we just need 20 of them. They all have the same value, I guess. So then, like, how are there this many wallets? Lost at the ski resort, and yeah, is someone just gonna get rich by booking the trip here, coming down this slope, and finding everyone's cash? And this resort must have a real identity theft problem. Maybe this girl is an identity theft. Maybe we're just taking the wallets to aid our evil plan. He's the true villain of the game. Final boss, calling it now, as if this game has bosses. So that is the Happy Ski Resort at night, and we saw a lot more of the mission types and how they escalate. And we even got a few S+ rank. So that's going to be where I cap off this session of We Ski. Don't worry, there will be another, where we pick up on our progress even more. So we got half the stars in the game. So, there won't be very much of this game left to show off. But, hey, maybe we can show off Balance Board mode if we get enough channel points pulled by the end of the month. Even if I run out of stuff to show in this game, that goal will stay through the end of the month. And then I can always revisit this game if I've otherwise finished it. But we'll see what we end up with. Thanks to those coming out. I am gonna roll the credits on the stream side, and then maybe I'll see if there's someone we can do a small raid with. I haven't done that in a while. But anyway. Roll credits, and if you're on the live stream side of things, and possibly want to help with a raid, then stick around afterwards.